brand ambassador.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big name, but is it complicated or is it easy?
Nah, man, it's easy, and that's why I love the brand. I love the company because they so authentic. They easy to work with. Full creative control. You know what I'm saying? Got full creative control.
Hold on, you did that hat?
Oh, nah, this man, shout out to my boy Flex, man.
Oh, okay, I'm about to say, man.
Yeah, he made that. Hey, listen. Hey, it's fire though, ain't it? Yeah. Listen, you know, representing the home team always, everywhere I go, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, listen. These hats right here, it's supposed to be in the Arab stores, all the stores in the hood, like they be selling them other little hats. No, this it right here.
This it
Right here, man. Can y'all get a close up on this here?
Yeah.
So they can see this? Okay, yeah, man. Zoom into this, and we want to put this on Instagram and say, man, need the new representation of the Dallas,
yes, sir.
Dallas hats, man. The DFW era. He got everything on there. You can wear these in California and not get.
No, facts.
Yeah, but if you wear them other Texas Rangers and them Dallas Cowboys, hey, you gonna be in trouble.
They gonna say something.
Yeah. They want to know. So before we go into your story, man, what does, without having the knowledge, what a brand ambassador is, and just waking up around on social media every day, what does a brand ambassador look like just for the common person picking up their phone, logging on social media?
Man, it just seeing the product, you know what I'm saying? Seeing the product being advertised, used in a creative way. You know, not so forceful or in your face like, here it is.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So pretty much making it organic, involved in your everyday, you know, sort of life or, you know, content that you know, create. You know
all right, so for the common person who's just using social media to social network.
Right.
And I like to sip syrup or I like to mix my drinks with Sprite. And every time I go live, I got a Sprite.
Yeah.
I'm promoting their brand.
Exactly.
I'm an independent ambassador if I do this day after day, year after year, and I'm doing this for free for them. But they benefiting because at some point, if I got a big following,
they're
gonna start mimicking. We'll get to that. My mind just went crazy.
Fact. Yeah, we can dive into that.
Okay,
I got all the details on that. We need to be, if we doing that, then we need to be compensated.
So what I was basically trying to get to, the common person does a lot of brand ambassador things on the internet, but they don't know they're doing it because for one, they don't have the knowledge.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And they doing it for companies, and they doing it for when they get their Nikes, when they get their Jordans, when they go to their restaurant
all the time,
and they tag the restaurant that they eat at. They show their plate when it comes out.
Yep.
They're a brand ambassador, and they don't even know they're doing it.
They don't even know it. Don't even know it.
But
it's crazy, you know. And that's pretty much where I come in as an independent artist. You know, trying to educate other artists too on, hey, be aware of what you're doing and realize that you can monetize, you know, this and be compensated for this and take it to the next level. You know, instead of doing this for free, they're not gonna tell you. They're gonna let you do it for free all day. You know,
shout out to Sprite.
Right, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But unless you come the correct way on the business side, because that's the thing, people don't handle business. So if you come, you know, on the business side instead of, you know, just the artist side or, you know, creative entrepreneur, whatever you're doing, then you're going to miss out, you know what I'm saying, on that blessing. So it's like, yeah, you got to make sure you handle
guess
business.
What? I love Sprite.
Yeah.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
That was crazy.
Take a swig of that.
Yeah, man, I love Sprite. That's what I'm saying, man. Look.
Hey, I got y'all that cherry, got y'all that.
Look what I got.
Hold on.
Yo.
That's the best part.
Yeah.
Not that motherfucker been sitting up in there in his week. That motherfucker that
Fresh.
make that throat burn and yeah, that's the best part of that.
Yeah.
Ooh, man, you gotta love
I'm
Sprite,
telling you,
man.
that's it.
Listen,
make you feel like a man.
Yeah.
Make you feel like a man.
Yeah, man, for
Real
real.
talk. Got y'all that limeade, man. So that's
I ain't seen that one yet.
I know.
I'm taking this one home.
A lot of people
and put
ain't
this
on that one yet, so that's, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't seen that one
That's what
yet.
I'm here for. Put y'all on some new game with it.
Already.
for
So
real.
where you so tell the audience and
Yeah.
everybody that's watching, where you from? Where you originally from?
Man, originally from Dallas, Texas, you know, but if we dive deeper, you know, shout out to Oak Cliff, you know, grew up in Oak Cliff. Also West Dallas, Rupert Circle Projects. That's the roots
Oh,
of
man.
Eclipse. Yeah, so that's where I came from. A lot of people don't know it, you know.
That's opposite ends of Dallas. You
Yeah.
went from here and jumped all the way over there.
Hey, man, he just said he from West Dallas, man.
Yeah.
You know? That's my neck of the woods, man.
Yeah,
yeah,
you know
man. So,
Shout out to
yeah,
Rupert
man.
Circle.
Yeah,
Shout out to
Rupert
Rupert
Circle,
Circle,
yeah,
man.
man,
But
so-
say, man, yeah, man. But go ahead, man. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
so
So how old are you? You look young in the motherfucker.
I know, right? Listen,
Yeah,
and
you look
listen.
young in the
Everybody think
motherfucker.
I'm in my
Hey,
20s.
I was just about I'm thinking he a millennial.
Right. Look, I'm 33, man. I got some
Okay.
time and some wisdom.
You
on
borderline.
me. Yeah,
you
you know,
borderline.
real talk.
so getting up there, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, everybody, they say I passed for, you know, the early 20s, so I'm cool with it.
So I take it you went to elementary school during your Oak Cliff days.
Yeah. So I went to George Washington Carver, and then, you know, yeah.
Nigga, that's my elementary,
Let's
man.
go.
So you
Let's
goddamn
go.
me touch and win,
Yes,
you heard?
sir. So that's where I started out. That's where I started out.
So starting out at school, or growing up in Oak Cliff, is it black teachers?
Yeah. We had some black it was a mix. We had some black teachers. And I was there for a couple of years, and then I moved to Sidney Lanier. So that was like the next elementary school that I went to. You know what I'm saying? As my mother, she was a single parent, you know, working on getting me up out the hood and stuff like that, trying to make sure, you know, I stayed out of trouble. So that was the next elementary I went to. And that's where I found a love for what I do today.
So let me ask you something, right?
Yeah.
So you are you the generation that went outside for recess every day and played?
Oh yeah.
At school?
Every day.
Oh.
We was out there. We was out there getting it.
Real talk.
Every day.
What was, you know, in elementary, we all have something significant about elementary. What was significant about your elementary years?
Man, for me, mine was different since I went to a Vanguard school, right? You know,
Yeah.
it was focused on the arts. So
You one of them Tupac babies.
man, yeah,
you one of them
I
type
started out acting first. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying? So
okay,
yeah, I was
okay.
an actor, and that's all I did. We were doing shows. I did art too, art, music, and acting, but theater was the main focus at the time.
Okay.
And so that's what I remember, man, being on stage a lot, doing a lot of shows, a lot of plays. And then started doing talent shows and showcases and stuff, man.
What about family reunions? Nigga, I used to do the Michael Jackson for the whole family.
Oh,
Like
wait a
the
minute
family
now.
reunions. Yeah,
Listen.
I'm talking about couldn't no other kid come out there but me.
Yeah,
Right,
hitting it
grown. Yeah,
with the
yeah.
move.
Did you perform for the family?
Man, I used to perform for the family. I still got dance video. Y'all remember at Six Flags back in the day how you used to get in there and do a little dance video and they changed the color and stuff? in the back?
Yeah.
Bro, I found some videos, had to show my daughter. I was like, look, your daddy used to get it too because she in dance now.
Okay.
But yeah, bro, I used to dance for the family reunions, all that. You know, just love being in the
No, that
spotlight.
way,
Yeah,
that way,
yeah,
that
you know
way.
what I'm saying? So it was cool, boy. Had some good times.
Now, I gotta ask you this, and I don't want you to get mad.
Yeah, okay.
Could you read out loud?
Oh man,
Was
listen.
you one of them niggas couldn't read out loud in school?
Look, I got in trouble for reading too fast. Listen, I got in trouble for reading too fast. They call up, Miss Covington, your son, he's just not listening. He won't slow down when I tell him to listen.
You being sarcastic?
No, I was. Cause it was just like, man, I'm trying to show everybody how you need to be reading in class.
Oh, you
know what
showing
I'm
out.
saying?
You showing out.
Yeah. So I got in trouble a little bit for it, so you know I slowed down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I was like, all right, it's cool. That's when they realized, okay, we need to bump him up to these AP classes. He in here just doing too much.
Your brain, for you to be able to speed read like that, man.
Yeah.
Your brain is 10 steps ahead.
Exactly.
Of where an average brain is.
It's crazy.
you moving.
Yeah, and I've just learned to use that to my advantage, you know, as I got older in life. And that's pretty much why I'm here where I'm at today. You know what I'm saying? Just
speaking out loud and reading out loud are probably two of the most intimidating things for humans. Motherfuckers are comfortable. Motherfuckers comfortable dancing,
That's
true.
fighting.
Yep.
But you tell a motherfucker be quiet. And hey man, stand up and read this verse for me.
Yep.
What motherfuckers
Man, nigga, so you would know what to read. You'll be the man said.
test up and everything.
Yeah.
So,
So yeah, man. So when you get to middle school, for me, middle school, it was like entering into a new world.
Yeah. Okay.
It was more independence. I felt grown.
I was thinking
Yeah, I
that,
felt
yep.
grown in the 7th grade.
Yep. That's where you start being like, you know what they say, you start smelling your own,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
shit,
Yeah, exactly.
piss or
You
whatever.
smell your own piss.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
start smelling your own
They used to
piss.
say that back in the day because that's how I felt going into middle school. I went to Griner, And it was like, okay, shit, I'm out here now, you know, I'm doing my thing, you know what I'm saying? I started, you know, pulling the girls and the ladies and stuff. That's when you start, you know, getting out there and everything, middle school. So I can definitely relate. I can definitely relate to that. And Grinder was a arts magnet school too.
Okay.
So we were able to continue on with the theater and the music and all that, you know, the arts and stuff.
So as you got bumped up, did school at any point in time become difficult?
To be honest, nah.
No,
be honest, no. It came easy because it was just like all in how you approach it.
So you mean tell me science, math, algebra, all that came easy to you, man?
It did. I was blessed. My mama was strict, bro. She did not play when it came to education. Man, listen.
Mine didn't either, man.
Man, went home and was putting in more hours after school. I'm like, dang.
See,
I like that.
Yeah,
I like that, bro.
I was the who could pass the test without studying, but I wouldn't do the homework because I was advanced, right?
Mm-hmm. It was boring to you. Like, you don't do it. Yeah.
And so at the end of the year, my mom would have to always come in and talk to the teachers about doing makeup work. So under the whole May, I'd be stuck hours.
Yeah,
you know, like a college student trying to cram.
Right.
It's crazy because on the other end, I was the opposite. I was the nigga that gonna look at your tail. You ain't homework. You finna go with me, so I'm gonna get the breakfast. I'm gonna get to school early.
Yeah.
We gonna eat breakfast. I'm gonna give you my homework. Man, do my homework for me, man.
Knock
See,
that
say, man, I was the lazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was that first period. I had reading in the first period, and nigga, when it's time for me, they tell me, say, Mr. Dewberry, can you get up and read?
Yeah.
I'm gonna start playing with the girl.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna do something to try to distract them.
Yeah,
I don't want to get up and do no read in front of these girls.
Right.
So that was me.
Yeah, I know he used to fight. I know that. I ain't gonna say his name because he still can't read today. I know he used to fight every time they go pick a fight with. But they caught on to him though. They caught on to him.